Well, here I am back again, showing you my book, the front cover anyway. I'm going to read another Christmas story for you today. This is called The Disappearance of Santa Claus. Not for a minute do I believe that Santa ever disappears for good. However, he regularly leaves certain households every year as the children in the house become older and wiser. For each home that no longer expects him to visit, he finds an equal number of little ones who wait hopefully for his appearance on Christmas Eve. That dreaded time came to our home when Lee began his second year of school. He was 6 going on 7 that Christmas. As Christmas approached, we did pretty much the same things we had been up to since he and the other 3 were born. We frosted the cookies on December 8th. We put up the tree 2 weeks before Christmas. I helped the boys make out their lists for Santa. They watched for Santa to peek in the kitchen window to check on them. He usually found time to peek at least once before Christmas. One night, the boys, wide-eyed from seeing him at the window, came running to tell me they saw him. I noticed that Lee wasn't near as excited about the sighting as he usually was. "Where's Dad right now?" he asked me suspiciously. "Oh, I think he's coming in from the barn. I hear him on the porch," I replied. He ran to the door, opened it, and exclaimed, "Dad, Dad, you must have seen Santa on your way into the house. He just peeked in the window. Did you talk to him? Did he come by sleigh?" No, I didn't see anything. He must have ran around the house just before I got there," Ivan explained. Lee looked from Ivan to me with doubt in his eyes. I changed the subject. "Come on, sit down to eat your supper." Later, as I was cleaning up the kitchen, Lee approached me. "Mom, you've got to tell me something. I have to know." He was almost in tears. "What is it?" "I've been hearing in school that there really isn't a Santa Claus, that it is you and Dad that put out the presents after we go to sleep." "Please tell me if that is true." By the look on his face, I knew I couldn't get out of this with any more stories. "Okay, when I'm finished here, we'll talk about it. You can stay up after Tom, Bob, and Jim go to bed." Lee learned that we had shopped for the gifts and would put them out on Christmas Eve. Lee begged to help, and he became part of the parent side of the family that year. He referred to this trio as "me and us" as we quietly put out the gifts that Christmas. After that year, Santa began to fade from the Tippery household. Lee helped Mom and Dad put out gifts and jingle the bells for Santa. In another couple of years, Santa disappeared from our house. But did he really? I never stopped believing he was out there. Many a Christmas Eve, I faintly heard the bells jingle overhead. Even though he skipped over our house, I knew there were more little ones every year hearing about Santa for the first time. For the first 6 or so years of their lives, they wait expectantly for that magic night when he comes down the chimney or in the front door to leave the gifts for them. And the parents dread that inevitable time when the first child starts school, and they know it won't be long before they question the existence of the little man in red. I never questioned Lee since he grew up, but I bet if I did, he would say, "Of course he is real. He just needed help from me and us." And I would totally agree. And that's it for today's reading. Hope you enjoyed it.